What's up? Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for Saturday, February 25th, 2023. Welcome into your daily Blitz. For the newcomers, we've had a lot of new subscribers hop on in the last month. So this is a daily 5 to 10 minute, one topic, one host, just me, and one microphone. And I give it to you. And usually we always try and focus on the play on the field, the players, the coaches. We don't get into, Big Ten realignment, the outside, the fringe topics. We try and keep it focused on the games and the players and the teams. So today's topic, this is a good one. I think you're going to like this. Since the NFL draft season is right around the corner here, and there's a lot of nutsos going, just stupid shit going on. My question is, when will Ohio State have a first-round draft pick that is a defensive player? Offense, we can crank those out all day long, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 first-rounders. When are we going to have a first-rounder from the defense again is my question. Think about it. I'll go back to 2019. We had, or 2020, sorry, Chase Young, Jeff Okudah in the 2020 draft, obviously first rounders. And that made the Buckeyes the only program to have 2 players selected in the top 5 in 3 separate drafts. Let me repeat that. I got confused myself. In 2020, Chase Young, Jeff Okudah made Ohio State the only program to have 2 players selected in the top 5 in 3 separate drafts. The others were 1997, Orlando Pace, Sean Springs, and then 2016, Joey Bosa and Ezekiel Elliott. So obviously Young and Okudah in 2020. So there's that. And then we go to 2021, 0 defenders drafted in the first round. We had 3 late round picks. 2022, last year, again, 0 defenders, defensive players drafted in the first round. 1 late round pick. Not a good trend. The next year's draft, probably none in the first round. I'll listen to the argument about Zach Harrison, but right now he's projected as a second round player. We'll see how he does in the combine and stuff in this 2023 NFL draft. But I don't know, even running in a 4.5, even that's great at his size, but I don't know if that's enough to launch him into the first round, unless somebody falls in love with him. But, it's the NFL. Who the fuck knows? But then you got Ronnie Hickman. He probably won't go till the 4th. He's projected there, and Cam Brown the 6th at best, 6th round. So that's all you got in this 2023 draft. So let's look at some of the past first rounders. Like I mentioned, Okudah. You had Denzel Ward in 2018, Lattimore 2017, Malik Hooker 2017. Garyon Conley, 2017. That's 3 defenders right there in the first round. Conley came in 24th with the Raiders. And in 2016, you had Eli Apple, 2014, Bradley Roby. I'm not going to go through the entire list. That was just DBs, linebackers. We haven't had a first-round linebacker since Darren Lee, 2016. Before that, Shazier, 2014. And then before that was A.J. Hawk in 06, and Carpenter in 06. So both those guys were first rounders. Defensive ends, where you typically see a lot of first rounders, especially in the last 5 to 7 years. Like I mentioned, Chase Young in 2020. You got Nick Bosa 2019, Joey Bosa 2016, Vernon Golston 08. So, and then you can go back to Will Smith in 04, RIP. Thoughts and prayers, Will Smith and his family. So defensive tackles, there's only been 1, and the Big Daddy Dan Wilson in 94 was a first rounder by the Bengals. So this 2024 draft is probably your next best option next season. But JT is probably your only, as of right now. This is projection, and we don't know how 2023 is going to play out. Yeah. JT will need to improve his consistency as a run defender. His PFF grade as a run defender is 59.8. Terrible. 60 is average, just doing your job versus the run. He's 59.8, so right there. He was really bad against the team up north and really bad against Penn State. So he's got to improve that. Jack Sawyer, he just lacks production. He made the switch, came in as a freshman at DN, wowed us in the spring game as a freshman. We thought he was going to be the man. Then made the switch to the jack position last year. He just lacks production. Last year had 22 tackles, 4.5 sacks, 6.5 TFLs. He's a 73.4 against the run, 70.5 pass rush grade. Those need to improve if he's going to be a first rounder. That's not first round grade. He's the 5-star talent. We keep reiterating that, but it hasn't translated onto the field yet, in my opinion. Linebacker, you're probably not going to take a linebacker in the first round. You got Tommy Eichenberg, obviously, will be the man leading that charge. He's projected second round. He had 49 stops on run defense in 2022. That was second among all linebackers in the country. He also had 20 TFLs. That was tied for third in the country. So can he put together an even better season? That might launch him into a late first round. He's got to improve his pass coverage. He's a 75.9. Not great. I know it's hard for linebackers to cover guys. It's obviously the weak spot that offenses try to exploit, but he's got to improve if he wants to get into that first round. Denzel Burke, I don't see BIA getting into the first round in 2024. His PFF coverage grade is a 70.6, not good enough. Mediocre year last year. And Lathan Ransom, the safety, he's got to tackle better, number one, and then be better in pass coverage. 15 missed tackles last year, 76.4 pass coverage grade. Not going to get it done either. So that's what we're looking at. I don't know. We need to see vast improvement if we're going to get a first rounder out of this defense next year. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. I'm not saying that. I support these guys 100%, and I hope that they all blow up and just prove us all wrong. They're all Americans, lead us to a championship, everything, of course. But it's going to take a lot. That's all I'm saying. So let me know what you guys think. Is there a first round draft pick on this defense next year? All right. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.